In the mid-1980s, the Statue of Liberty had undergone extensive renovations, and on July 4th, 1986, a celebratory concert and television broadcast was produced at the site to mark the monument and rededicate what is probably our country's most significant monument. Liberty Fanfare was written for the opening of that concert and performed by the Boston Pops Orchestra under the baton of the composer John Williams.
seen this guy before. He's played a few solos. He's all right. If you don't know him, this is Pujan Bhattari. He's a senior. He's an exceptional trumpet player. And what I like most about him, beyond his playing, beyond his work ethic, beyond how much he coaches and tries to bring everybody along, and even more than how Western focused he is. He has the good of the band at heart in everything that he does. And you probably need to know him really well to understand that. He's got all kinds of crazy great accomplishments that he's done on his own. But he's always thinking about, how does this make the band better? How does this look for down the road? How can I help to make the band great 2 years from now, 3 years now, 4 years from now? It's really, really a wonderful, wonderful attitude. And it's the exact opposite of the stereotype of the trumpet player. And if any of you know this stereotype, permit me to demonstrate. Nice to meet you, I'm better than you. That is, I mean, there's a lot of trumpet ego out there in the world, and he does not participate in that. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So, you're going to hear some wonderful playing from him here in just a moment. We wanted an opportunity to really feature him with the concert band. But you should, even though this award was presented, it was earlier in the week, right, Monday? The John Philip Sousa Award is like the band award. This is the one that really represents the top-notch student in the band program. That represents not only great playing, but a great character, and a really commitment to the team that is the band. And that it goes to, of course, Pujan Bhattari. So let's give it a This is not the flashiest thing you're ever going to see him do, but it really demonstrates some really sensitive and musical playing. So hope you enjoy it. This is Prayer of St. Gregory.
The Shenandoah Valley and the Shenandoah River are located in Virginia. There's disagreement among historians concerning the origins of their names. Some suggest that the region was named by the Senedo Indians of Virginia Valley. In the Senedo tradition, Shenandoah means daughter of the moon. Many variants on the melody and text have been handed down through the years, the most popular telling the story of an early settler's love for a Native American woman. Kelly's setting of Shenandoah was inspired by the freedom and beauty of the folk melody and by the natural images evoked by the words, especially the image of a river. He was less concerned with the sound of a rolling river than with its life-affirming energy, its timelessness. Sometimes the accompaniment flows quietly under the melody, other times it breathes alongside it. The work's mood ranges from quiet reflection through growing optimism to profound exaltation. We play our last piece. The senior class would like to take a moment to give Mr. Day a gift, to say thank you for everything that he's done for us these last 4 years. I really don't think we could have asked for a better band teacher.
So this is pretty awesome, you know. First of all, there's cake in the bag. Anyone who knows me knows I can't resist the cake. And there's an awesome picture of me riding motorcycles that I don't own yet. Excuse me, that I don't own yet. And hopefully that will happen soon. This is Kaczynski, right? Guys, thank you. This senior class is something special. I mean, like every year, you know, like you think, how are you going to top that senior class? How are you going to top that senior class? And they just kind of keep getting better, which is great. This is a super, super strong group. The entire trombone section in the wind ensemble is seniors. I shed a tear every time I think about that. There's some really, really wonderful players, and more than any of that, just really, really just wonderful people up here. They have all kinds of talents that go way beyond music, and it's been just an absolute privilege to work with you guys. Thank you all very much.
March of the Mughal Emperors is an excerpt from Sir Edward Elgar's Imperial Mass, The Crown of India. It was composed for the stage in 1912 to celebrate the Indian coronation of the new king and queen, when the great subcontinent was part of the British Empire. The heady swirl and majestic pacing of the march is reminiscent of Elgar's best-known occasional music, such as the earlier Imperial March and his set of pomp and circumstance marches, the most common of which is heard every year in graduation ceremonies across the countries. This is a favorite of the band, particularly the trombone section. Enjoy.
And yet there's more. Hard to imagine, right? Alright, so this year I think we don't get to see the jazz band at regular concerts very often because it is a second semester class. We have tons of interest in jazz band this year, which is really great. I think we have 48 students in jazz band, enough to create 2 full bands, which is really, really wonderful. And on top of all that, we were able to take 2 complete jazz bands to State Jazz Festival this year, something that we've never done before. We've only been going to State Jazz Festival for 3 years, and we're really, really, really doing well there. Every year we do it, we keep getting better, we keep learning from it, and this was just a really exceptional year. Glad that we got to do that. In preparation for that, we brought in a clinician from Michigan State. His name's Diego Rivera. He's director of jazz studies. Somebody needs to, can you bring the kid up?